What's up, everybody? Welcome to the FXC. I guess this will be our final beta test for
that's right.
the upcoming June 30th live, just like this, but the real deal coming up soon. You got to get your videos. You guys are watching this. You watched this the other night a little bit, so you can share it out again. We're gonna show you a little bit more and show you a full walkthrough, I guess. And Hilla, I'm going to give him a little bit of a rundown. So, myself, I'm Shelby, and this over here is...
I am not Zoe
not
at all.
Zoe,
I'm Hilla FPV, standing in.
Standing in. And we'll be your hosts through this beta test tonight, this practice.
Yes.
And we have 7 contestants tonight. We have 7 pilots that we have randomly selected. Correct, Hilla?
Yes, a complete random, fair dice roll.
All right, so tell us a little bit about FXC. What are the categories in which we run? Give us a little lowdown of what we got going.
Right, so we're going to take your videos. We have an open class and a pro class. We're going to, for opens, we allow you to edit your videos, put your music on it, make some cuts, and we only require 45 seconds of video. So get your freestyle in. You don't need to run a full pack. And you are eligible to get up to some pretty fantastic prizes with the open class. Upgrade entrant to the pro class, and you have a requirement to go to a longer video with no edits, and you really want to do a solid 1-pack. So this is going to challenge you as a pilot to test your freestyle abilities. And to make a point on that, freestyle is the theme of FXC. So your cinematic videos might look beautiful, your Mavic Avata videos might look beautiful, but they're not going to fare well with the judges here. We do have a panel of judges we'll introduce pretty shortly. For this beta test, I'm going to be on the judges panel since I'm standing in for Zoe right now. But in the future, I would be only on the judges panel, where each of us will vote.
Yeah, it's true.
Go ahead.
No, yeah. Tonight we were going to have Zoe, and unfortunately Zoe is tied up with doing some personal matters. And if she makes it, she makes it. If not, that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, she can see this. If she's doing what she's doing, she might be able to actually just watch what we're doing and get get more of a idea of what we fixed from the last run we did. And yes, so like Hilla said, we do have 2 pools, open and pro, that you can dump yourself into, one or the other. Can't do both. The details are on our website at freestylexcomp.com. Go there, please go there. That's where all the information is at. Alan has built that. Mr. Creepa, FPV, in the background. Say hey. Say hey, Alan.
Howdy.
Howdy. You all know Mr. Creeper, Mr. Appledice with the
Appledice.
Yes. He has worked very hard on the infrastructure for the website for FXC.
The #1 FPV news reporter ever.
And we want to thank him. So please go over and utilize that. It's built for you all. We made it very easy so you can read all the rules, what we're looking for, but you only have until Sunday to get all your videos in. So, without further ado,
9:30 p.m., right?
Yep, by the end of the show. So, we'll be barking it out throughout the show. Like, hey, if you put it in here, you might as well put it in there. Like, if you're putting in for the show, like seriously, time out. You might as well put it in for this as well. All right? Well, why not? There's a ton of prizes, folks, that are up for grabs. Just for instance, Fly Tribe magazine is one of our main sponsors of this whole venture here at FXC.
They're definitely helping us out.
They're going to be giving you all some of their magazines for sure. And yes, you got to love that.
Yes.
And I'll announce a few more.
Thank you, Fly Tribe.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Fly Tribe. Another applause on that. And I'll play a few more ads throughout. You'll hear the crew in the background talking from time to time while they're judging as well. We're going to try to keep this organic. We feel like this is the way to go, and any other way just doesn't seem to work too well. But you ready to go ahead and roll into this? Let's get started?
Into this.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's fire it off.
All right. So what we have for our test bed tonight, first one we're going to have is technique. Judges, you see that on your cards, correct?
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Yes, we do.
And techniques from Sedona, Arizona, and any information that you got, Hilla, before we go watch his video real quick.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, as far as technique, we're looking like his frame is a Jet RC Mark IV. Yeah, his flame. Well, maybe they're the same thing. He's flying a Mark IV. He's been doing it for about 3 years, Shelby.
All right, Cool. Let's go check them out. This would be open class that we'd be starting with from the 30th. Starting open class first. Pro class will be second. Judges are probably going,
Thinking about it. We're going to go for it?
Try it for it.
Harris County raised, making Harris County money since like 6th or 7th grade. Harris County home sit on Harris County clay. Harris County to the bone, man, I got it made. Cause I made a couple rounds in the city and the state. Went across the line, put some cheddar on my plate.
crew members, can one of you... Hey. All right, came on in pretty quick.
YouTube.
I like this. The new scoring system is working great. Creeper, tell me what you got, man. Why'd you give him what you got him?
Well, I didn't feel like he used the space well enough. He didn't time it right to where he could maybe dive the tower or do something with the tower. I mean, just flew under his truck.
Okay. Anybody else? Canadian pros, go ahead.
I enjoyed the flying. I thought he did a fine job, and I'd just like to see them push the limits a little bit further. But this does put Technique in first place, as you might have guessed, as the first contestant. But let's see how that holds up for the rest of the show.
I feel like I got to ask you for a cocktail. Yes. Ding, ding. I wish I had the chime. Actually, I do.
Oh, that'd be helpful. Oh, you do?
Oh, it's not working in here because we don't have it built in this theme, but otherwise I would. Yeah, excellent stuff, Technique. And that will put up next will be Fly Zone, is who is going to be the next contestant here on FXC. But first, let's talk about what they're going to win. Each winner from Open Pro will win a battery from Tattoo, from genstattoo.com, and 1,400 6X coming your way.
Look,
Go ahead.
sorry to interrupt this. We still have an echo in the judges.
Still have an echo in the chat?
In the judges scene. Yep.
And the judges scene? Okay.
Yep.
Please stand by as I go ahead and fix that real quick, please.
Thank you, Donnie.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you for catching
appreciate
that.
you.
Excellent, excellent. We actually very much appreciate that.
Donnie, thank you.
It's going to take a minute while I do that. Go ahead and you can talk a little bit more about this while I figure out all the details.
Yeah, we
here.
can talk a little bit more about what Fly Zone's all about. Fly Zone's been flying for an unbelievable 12 years, ladies and gentlemen, longer than most marriages. His favorite frame is a Hyperlight Floss 3.0. Again, another older frame, may have fallen into antiquity, but he still flies it, and if that tells you anything, he doesn't crash. Okay. New Orleans, Louisiana is our home to our Fly Zone FPV.
All right, I'm still looking. It says we have an echo somewhere. I don't know where that would be. No other echo in here, though, right, folks? As we're checking?
I think it's only in the judges scene.
All right, well, let's go watch the next video and see if I can't catch it before there.
Okay.
Stand by.
All right. It's a little spangy.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. I have to say, it's very flowy.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to check out what the judges have to say on this one, where we're probably going to have an echo because I cannot find it right at the moment, folks. I don't know where that one is. Talk to them. Chat to them.
All right, let's do it. Oh, looks like we all scored pretty close to one another. Ranking 66.7. We pretty much split the difference, didn't we? Wallbanger, tell me a little bit about what you liked about this video.
Sorry, hold on. I was listening to the echo. I like the scroll. I like the tricks. I like how powerful.
Trying to find out where that echo's coming from. We'll go ahead and figure that out. I want to make sure it's not Sean. I thought I had Sean's. It is Sean's again. Huh. Bet you I got it this time.
All right.
Throwing his hands up. All right. Hey, Holt Black Heath is up next. Holt Black Heath is up next. That put Fly Zone in first with a 66.7. That's looking pretty nice. See if you can hold that out. We've got 5 more
That's
pilots.
out of 100, right, Shelby? This is a percent. This is out of 100.
Yeah, 66.7 out of 100. So, do the math if you're going to 8S scale. But either way, so far, that's what you got, correct? I think Creeper was the highest with a 70. Yeah, Creeper, why did you like that one so much, man? Out of all the judges, you're the highest.
I liked it more because he had good flow from trick to trick. Even though there were cuts, it was still a good flow. And his backwards, Maddie into the backwards pull back through that silo, just chef's kiss on that one.
All right, sounds good. Like that. Then let's, who do we have up next, Hilla?
Well, we got Holt Blackheath coming up next with his QAV R2. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about him?
It says he's from Cali and also Lake Tahoe, so that'd be a couple states. Yeah, cool. He's been flying for about 6 years. Let's go check him out. Up next, Holt Blackheath. Ooh, my little stick cam.
Oh my, a little bando action here.
Look at this stuff, man. It's just on a rail.
What?
It's just
This dude is nasty.
That is locked in.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah. Oh, he's thinking 3 moves ahead.
It's like how crisp his quad's flying, right? It just goes where he points it. Juicy, says that guy Grand. That is correct, sir. This is probably going to score pretty high, I would imagine. This is pretty good so far that I've seen tonight. This has got to be up. Let's just find out what they got going.
Votes
so
far,
judges.
Everybody
go ahead.
lock in?
Yeah, let me go ahead and see. Let me talk to a couple of them. I see Hilla. No, I'll go with I'm gonna go with Wallbanger, 86.7. Tied with Creeper, actually. Go ahead, Wallbanger. What you got, man? Pros and cons.
Yo, man, that was a killer ass flow, man. Everything on that thing was almost perfect. Technical was crazy, flow was crazy. Use of space could have been a little bit more, but he still got a high score.
So the lowest score you gave him was in use of space. Is that correct?
Yo, what? I'm sorry, I was listening for Echo.
No, you're good. You're good. Echo's good.
Yep.
Awesome.
Echo's
Gets him 91.7 and puts him in first place.
That's going to be a hard one to knock him off.
Hey, he gets one of those tattoo batteries if he wins, and also he will get a prize bag from Fly High FPV. Go to flyhighfpv.com. Get all your needs, from everything from transmitters to frames to 3D prints, you name it. He's got it. Rolling papers at all. And actually, top 3, all of you guys will get one top 3. So that's really cool. Give an extra applause on that. Up next shall be Whatever FPV. Everybody's seeing that right now, correct? Judges, you got that on your scorecards.
Sure do.
Cool. And Hilla, what you got? Info on Mr. Whatever.
Mr. Whatever is out west in Oregon.
Okay.
With 2 years of experience. Relatively new to the scene, but let's see what they can bring to the table.
Okay. I love the inflection in your voice. It's selling it. It's selling it for me. All right, let's go. I don't know if I can do it. Should we go?
Hey.
Oh my, okay. Ooh, nice song. Here, turn up the volume a little bit. Really want your guys' videos to shine, so it's not like the show where we kind of babble over. We really do want to hear, really get into it.
I swear there ain't no time for women on the corner. It's either pussy or the corner. I just wanna go flex. Hold on my teeth and on my neck.
Great song.
And I'm stone cold with the flex with the squad.
Apropos.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Go flex. Hold on my teeth and on my neck.
It's a great remix. Technical, all that good stuff. All right, looking at Dan Clouds this time, 70, lowest on the board so far. What you got, man? What was the what did you not like about them?
I feel like his technical could have been a little bit stronger.
Okay.
He had pretty good use of space, and the flow was. I feel like he was struggling to link.
Okay. All right. Technical. 90 from Wallbang or Hilla. What was the best you liked about that? That'll lead us into the scoreboard here. Puts him in second.
I think there was some flow. There was some flow there.
There was some flow there. Okay. Cool. Excellent. Puts him in second place with an 80.8. And up next, we will be having Windjumby. He comes from Charleston, South Carolina. And while we're sitting here jaw-jacking, you could fly down there, but why not use these motors from VCI Hobby, VCI Innovation? You want to go check out some cool new motors that are coming out, go to VCIHobby.com, the official motor sponsor here at FXC. Thank you very much, VCI. One of you actually the winner of this will be receiving in the open class one of the sets of motors. So freestyle motors. I have to get the specs on that. Sorry, apologize for that. We do have all the list of all the items that are up for basically grabs, I guess, the prizes for the top 3. And and don't forget, Wallbanger, would you care to can I jump to the judges scene? I don't know if this is a technical for Hilla. Can I do that? Will that screw everything up? Hilla, go.
It'll skip.
Right. So let's go
we
ahead.
don't want to do it.
Wallbanger, can you tell them about the addition that we're adding now for FXC? Because you came up with the idea.
Yeah, so we wanted to get the chat involved also somehow. How can we include the chat into the competition and stuff? So we were thinking about, why don't we do a wild card? So it would be like a fan-chosen wild card. You guys would be able to go to our website for 72 hours after the stream. I think it's Tuesday at midnight. You guys can watch the videos that don't place in the top 3 and can choose. You get to choose who the wild card is for that week. One pro and one open pilot that don't make the top 3 can move on and get a chance to compete in December's final FXC. So it's fan chosen. So you guys get some say in that. You guys can choose your most favorite pilot. If they didn't win, you guys go and choose them and get them in there and have another chance to go. And they'll win some cool prizes too. I forget what the prizes were. I think we said a glass and a shirt.
Yeah. So they'll win we're gonna etch the glass for you. We'll put FXC on the front, and then on the back we're gonna put a wild card June winner, wild card winner June 2024, and then some additional stuff. I don't know if it's going to be a QR code or your link or something to that magnitude. Your name obviously is going to be on there. So I think that's a cool prize to give away. A hat, a shirt. I think a tattoo shirt's going to go into that mix. We have everything from a large to I think a double or a triple extra large. But crew members, you also got to get your shirts. So don't forget, Alan, make sure you get everybody's size so everybody in the crew make sure they get a shirt. And thank you, Tattoo, for that one. Lots of stuff. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Go ahead.
I think that was a pretty cool thing that we get with some you give them a second chance, man. So we'll have 2 from each or 1 from each class every month that gets to be November we said is going to be like the wild card showdown or something like that.
So yep. Goes like this. We have July, August. Well, we have June, July, August, September, October. That stops, right? There we go. Now, if you that's it. So season's over if you did not place in the top 3 in any of those 5 times, right? If you don't make it the top 3 in any of the open or pro, that's it. You're done. However, unless you are voted on in each of the wild card 2 spots, 1 pro, 1 in open for each month, voted on by all of you in the chat land, all your friends, everybody. Tell them to go to Freestyle XCOM and vote for whomever. The links will be there. We'll have the video, and then Hilla and Alan are making the page to make it very simple. Go click, done. And we'll announce the winner on the following Tuesday, right? Is that what we said? Oh, no, we said...
no, we're going to do it on the next stream, right?
Next stream, correct. Yep. You would have to come
It'll be our Sunday. Next Sunday hanger stream, the regular stream, not the competition stream the next month. It'll be, it'll be the next week, following the next Sunday. We will let you guys know who the wild cards are from the open and the pro class.
Yeah.
And then they get to try to compete at the end and try to get that wild card spot for the finale. Wouldn't it be cool as fuck that you guys pick a wild card and they go and actually win the contest at the end of the year.
Yeah.
That would be insane. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. I love an underdog.
Yes,
Let's do that.
I totally
shit.
agree.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that will be held instead of, if you notice, the October is the end, right? So November is open. You're like, well, why are we doing November? Well, we do the finals the second week in December. So that's, end of November, we're going to do another whole, another contest? No. Instead, do the wild card. All of you guys and gals that make it in as a wild card, that's your playoff. That's it. One from each category is going on. And they get dumped in to the end of the year finals, second week in December, to play with everybody else that made it. So we think that's a great idea. So, in theory, you can win twice. I mean, really, if you think about it, Wallbang, you can go in and wild card your way in. You win the wild card stuff. Go
and then
back.
win the fucking big one.
And then, you're gonna win shit at the wild card too.
Shit, you could win 3 times. Really, you win the wild card spot.
Yeah, I had to throw a laugh
win
on
the
that.
wild card
Really
spot. Then you'll win the wild card playoff, whatever.
Right.
And then you could win the finale.
You could
get your sticks time. Get your packs in. Signed up.
Packs in. All right. Up next, I will actually slide you out and bring Hilla back in. And
later, motherfuckers.
Yep. I'm gonna say laters, and then I'll bring Hilla back in. And there you go, Hilla. You're nice to be back here.
It's like magic.
It's
All
like
right.
magic.
Just like that.
Exactly. Hilla's back. Up next is Windjummy, correct? Yes. Windjummy is up next. I said he was from Charleston, South Carolina, not too far from here. And Hilla, what are
Near the
they?
beach.
Yeah, it looks like they're flying a Rotor Riot CL1, another older frame.
Okay.
Must be a pretty reliable one.
All right, let's go check it out. See what he's got. Windjummy.
Okay, I already like it. Wow.
It was even 2 seconds.
I know. That's how you start a freestyle comp video. That's exactly. Yeah.
If you are swayed.
And then you just drop the 3D out of nowhere. All right.
Oh, yeah, I didn't expect that.
Now,
I feel like the 3D pilots are going to fare well with the judges. I don't know.
I think they will.
Maybe with one in particular. I don't know.
At least in a technical contest,
I mean, if you only go inverted for a little bit, then
Well,
I can do that with mine.
Yeah.
I can do that with mine without it.
I have to say, it's nice. The addition. Not even looking at scores yet. And I have seen 70. Okay, lowest of them all.
Technicals, okay. You're flying 3D, it was cool. You went upside down. I want to see some inverted yaws or something that's going to be like a power loop into a Matty that's like all 3D shit. Okay. Use of space was okay. He had a big space open, and the flow was all right. You could use a little bit more flow.
Creeper. You gave him the highest score, 96.7. What was the best thing?
Well, I really enjoyed it. I thought he had really good technical with the whole 3D thing. Now, I would have liked to have seen a little bit of a, trippy spin or something around one of those trees, but, I've rated him a little low on use of space.
All right. Hilla, where does it put Windjummy now?
It's going to put Windjummy right about smack dab at second place with an 85.8.
Nice.
That is, we just bumped whatever FPV down a notch, but still a little room to get a hold of Holt Blackheath.
Let's see if whatever can hold into that top 3, right? It stays in top 3. He still gets to advance at the end of the year, and that's the main thing. If I was competing, I'd be thinking, you know what? I just want to get in the top 3. Let's go. It's top 3 because
get on the podium.
I want the real big hard one. You're still going to win stuff, and that's the great thing about all this.
Well, who else are we going to win something from? What other sponsors are we
We
talking
only got
about?
very few in the chat. We'll let this stay up, though. We're going to let people see this for a few today and tomorrow. So we'll keep this up. Where was going to go next? I know our next pilot is what we got to see next, and that is going to be R-Dubs. And where is he from, Mr. Hiller?
Wyoming. Another one out west here. Yeah, by Montana and Idaho. So we've given a pretty wide swath of land. There's a lot of national parks out that way. Might get some cool cinematic. I don't know about freestyle.
Cool. Out west is where a lot of, if you want to fly nature, you want to fly mountains, you want to fly epic spots, that's where you want to go. You want to go west.
That's where
west is where it is at. Well, all right. Well, he's been flying for about 3 years. He likes the Catalyst Machine Works America. let's go check out R-Dub's video.
Like the edit.
This is cool. Yeah, this is cool. I like that.
I got a black ski mask, but I don't see, but I snowboard, dash an MC off peace. If one of you try violate me, you get a punch in the face with my front door key. Punch in the neck with my back door key.
Nice.
Boxing them out with my FXC key. Boxing the eye with a fob. I used to log into my HSBC. Talk about banks. Kill a beats when I'm in the gal's house with 2 of my G's. Get the money out, put the money in his mouth, then suffocate man with about 2 G's. Suffocate man with about 4 G's. Suffocate man, then I might just breathe. I'll bury man 2 foot shallow. Ain't got time to dig 6 feet deep. These MCs and rappers wanna chat about their syllables and their multis and their similes and all that shit.
See what these judges have to say on this one. I'm gonna go with Dank Clouds with an 80. Give me what's your best on this one.
He had some very good technical. His use of space was good. His flow was good. He had about 3 or 4 cuts in there. It was an absolutely killer rip, but you know, it's hard to be in the top 1 spot with cuts.
Yeah, and 3 crashes.
Yeah,
I left that out.
Puts him in a 90.9, gets him in 2nd place, bumps whatever out of the top 3, unfortunately. You got to score at 85.8 or higher to hit into the top 3 to advance to the finals. And that puts Brandon Beans on deck. So things are getting interesting.
You better
now.
let his family know he can get voted for the wild card, you know what I'm saying?
It's going down to the wire because this is going to be the last entry for the open class. And, yeah, it's going to come down to the end here. Can Brandon Beans pull it out, get in the top 3, crush someone's dreams, as they would say, in the wing sim. But anyways, what you got on Mr. Beans there, Hilla?
Well, Mr. Beans is not a newbie by any stretch. 4.5 years experience with FPV, flying his Sabotage Dingo.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
Out of Florida, Key West, Florida. I don't know much on Brandon Beans, other though he does stop by the show, or he used to, didn't he? A couple times. I know
he pops in the chat.
Judges, you know Brandon Beans, right?
Yeah, he's there every week.
Yeah, he is.
Brandon
there
Baked Beans?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Exactly.
There it is.
All right, well, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful baked bean footage. We got Brandon Beans up next. Can I say it's electrifying? Music's actually, I like it. I've done my fair share of flying through power lines. It is fun. I don't like mine to be active. Just digging it, digging it. Scores are already coming in right now. Seeing Wallbanger's getting tight on his score. Creeper's still scoring away. Dank Cloud's still thinking it over. Taking some time. I think he's going to wait and let it all play. Dank Clouds, what you got, man? You scored him an 80. What'd you like about that one? What's the pros and cons?
Your headphones are muted. There we go.
He had a great run through the power lines. Unfortunately, I would have liked to see a little bit more tricks, maybe Rubik's Cube or something. But his use of space was good. His flow was good. The video was good. So he scored pretty fairly.
Hey, Creeper, what you got? You got the same score. What was your pros and cons?
I felt like pretty much just like Dank said. I'd like to see a few more tricks in there, and I felt like his use of space, he used it what he had, but yeah, he could have played around some more with the trees or the towers.
Okay, that puts him in 5th.
Thank you.
That puts him in 5th place. That means no change in the top 3. That's going to go ahead and put Holt Black Heath, and looks like we're going to make sure the judges are final. So we're going to actually, before we do all that, we're going to take a brief timeout, make sure all the scores are final. And Hill's going to go ahead and take time to do that, and at the same time be a co-host. And we'll talk a little bit about maybe one of our sponsors that we haven't mentioned yet, and that will be T-Motor. T-Motor is an official sponsor here at FXC. They'll be supplying a stack, and I do have the information. It's a oh God, I have to look it back up again. Actually, I don't have it in front of me, but tmotor.shop is where you want to go. Get some stacks, get some motors. But they are supplying us you all a stack, and that will be given away in open class. A set of motors will be given away in pro. Correct? I believe that's how we decided to split them up.
Yep.
Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much, T-Motor. We also have iHeart Drones.shop. They are an up-and-coming drone shop, and if you have some drone needs, they have. What's the frame wall banger that they use that Lady FPV is making? I want to make sure.
The Hades.
The Hades. And Alan, don't you have that frame?
Yes, I do.
Yes. And what do you say about said frame?
It's the only one I'm flying from now on.
I have to say, you have been saying that for a few weeks now, so we'll go ahead and head over there to
Yeah,
iHeartDrones.shop. Definitely want to check them out. And I want to make sure I get everybody in here at least once so we get a run through. Can't forget about GemFan. GemFan are the props that I like to fly. 6042 Biblade Cleas. GemFanHobby.com. Head over there for your prop needs. You need go no further. And so thank you very much, GemFan, for your support.
Thank you.
I think that's everybody, right? I think we went through all of our sponsors tonight, and that leads us into our top 3 for the Open. And make sure I have that scene right there. It's in the wrong spot, but we're going to go over here and look and say, yes, those are our winners. Unfortunately, we don't have logos for everybody. We'll get that done when it comes to the final evening, June 30th. That's when you want to attend and watch the actual live of the contest. Will be June 30th in place of the drone hangar. And these will be our first place, second place, third place winners. Congrats. And yeah, we'll head back over here to us. And that was good. That was open.
That was great.
Went smooth. And this is where the portion of the show where we would actually be talking a little bit more about switching over into pro class, discussing what the differences are before we start parting and ending this stream. Hilla, do you want to describe what the next portion would be, which would be pro? What's the differences? In a very brief
differences
way.
Here are all in the rules, and you can find all these right now on freestylexcomp.com. Go to there. You can sign up for pro class, and you'll see the rules will show you. We need a 1 minute and 15-second video. So what does that work out to be? Twice as long? Almost twice. Yeah. Not quite. Almost twice as long.
Extra 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds extra. Thank you. An extra 30 seconds of footage. Do we allow cuts? I don't think we allow cuts. We want
no
one
cuts.
take, right?
No cuts.
Yeah,
no
we
cuts.
want a one
No
take.
stabilization.
No editing. No stabilization. Right. So it really puts more onus on the pilot's skill and less on their ability to edit. We still want a nice looking, throw a color grade on it if you want to, throw some music in there. But as far as the footage goes, we want to really showcase the pilot's skills with the sticks. And we'll be judging a little bit, judging according to that standard. That we're looking for something that would be the top of open class, would be getting their toes wet into pro class.
Yep. Get your you could try an open class first, and I think that's fair enough for everybody to try to just to get
Absolutely.
the idea of how you guys are going to judge and how the feelies are, and that's fine. If you're a little timid about pro, don't jump in there. Give it a try. It's really easy. Minute 15, no cuts, just a solid minute 15 video. Throw some music on it, do a little bit of color grading, but no stabilization. Don't run through hypersmooth. Don't do all that crap. Nope. Raw. We just saw a little bit of that earlier as an example, which is Holt Blackheath. If you look at his footage, I don't know how much that's really at all, if any, stabilized. To me, I can see just a little bit lets me know that it's not. So that's what we're looking for. So bear that in mind. Now, open class, 45 seconds. Go at it. Edit away. Snip away. Cut. As scissors, as Rue would say often. Go ahead. Go for it. Color grade it. Put stabilized on it. I don't care. They don't care, right? That's allowed, right? So go for it. Do it.
It's allowed. Go for it.
Go for it. And you'll see how everybody's going to judge accordingly. And pro is just that. You should be able to fly a minute 15, no sweat. And lay down a rip. See how some people think about it in the community. on a regular basis and get a chance to win some things that you're going to use from these awesome sponsors, and get a chance to win and be crowned the champion of 2024 as a freestyle pilot. I think that's pretty cool. So I will go over here and do the outro card, right, that we built, correct?
Yep.
We'll go here and say, there you go. We'll tie it up a little bit more, make a nicer ending for the end of FXC. But for this practice tonight, this will be our goodbye, our outro to you all. And thank you all for coming in and stopping by. If you watch this in the future, if you watch this in the future, please do us a favor and head over to our website for this at freestylexcomp.com. And crew, anybody else want to say anything as we're parting out the door?
Don't forget to sign up and tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell your
Make
friends.
sure you tell your friends.
Tell your friends, tell your family.
And if you don't get in this month,
hide your pids, hide your wife.
And if they don't get in this month, make sure you get in next month.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
Hell yeah,
if you don't get in this month, please make sure you get in next month. It's only going to get better each month. The more you participate, the better it will be. So thank you very much.
The more you share it out, the better it'll be too. Share this shit. Help us make this fucking #1 best freestyle comp ever.
Yes, please do. Share it out. We got a lot of sponsors that are sticking their neck out and believing in it too. And we'll keep this particular practice up. It's only about 40 minutes long. Hopefully people will watch it. Please leave us a comment in the comment section below. Please engage with a thumb to let us know. It's going to be a litmus test. Let us know where we kind of sit. Give us a good metric. So please do that on your way out the door. And again, thank you very much. Thank you to all of our sponsors, Fly Tribe, Tattoos, Fly High, T-Motor, Gem Fan, iHeart Drones, all of you, all the crew. Thank you, everybody. And thanks, Hilla, for all the production in the background and everybody else. Thank you. We're out. We got to go. We got more work to do. June 23rd. Get them in.